Hey, what's up, guys? It's Alfonso, aka Fonz, and today we're actually going to be doing our first movie review, and that's going to be for Avatar: The Way of Water. And so, off the bat, I do want to say that it did exceed my expectations a little bit. It was definitely a little better than I thought it was going to be, just because we've waited so long for this movie to come out. I just didn't really think, for some reason, it was going to be as good as the first, but there were couple things that just really stood out to me. And one of those is definitely the visual effects. Of course, I think they were waiting for the technology to be able to do the motion capture underwater as much as they did. And I'm really glad, I guess, they waited because all the water effects look pretty damn good. There were a little like spots where I thought it looked kind of iffy, especially with the creatures. But in terms of the water itself and like the movements in the water, I just thought it really flowed well, and it kind of really overall helped uh, paint the bigger picture of the theme of the movie, and really encapsulated just like the feeling of belonging in their new environment with the water tribe, and how as a family they had to leave their home. Uh, and in a way they're also pretty different because Jake Sully was originally a human, and their kids are sort of like hybrids, so they're not even treated as equals sort of in the beginning, but they sort of earn the trust of the tribe, and eventually they fight together in the end, which is awesome, which is always cool to see because the action I thought was also pretty cool. Um, and also a little bloodier than I thought, and actually kind of sad when it came to the whale creatures. I forgot the name of them, but it was just crazy how they incorporated them into the movie, and helped really expand this idea of like the spirituality in the movie, where like the people are close not to just the land but to the animals, like they can literally communicate with the animals, and how it shows that they're much more intelligent emotionally and even mentally in some ways. How the whale at the end was able to tie itself around the boat, that was freaking awesome, honestly. um but yeah, just this notion of spirituality and nature really hit because it really felt like more of a meditative movie, kind of, compared to the first, where we're dealing with a lot of like more political issues, I guess. This one really felt like we were learning, like dipping our toes into that water the same way as like Jake and his family were. And yeah, it was just really awesome. The visual effects, the theme of family. I think it really just shows you like what the cost of war and like colonization would be, especially like on a planet with intelligent life. Is that like, it's just crazy to see how sometimes like we might not even learn our lesson. Like even though the Earth is dying, it's like humans just choose to go and destroy another planet, which is kind of sad to see, but also cool on the other side because yeah, that's pretty much the main struggle of the movie. How this guy and his tribe and his family are trying to live with all this war, and being brought upon to their peaceful land. And yeah, it was definitely a good movie. It didn't really feel like 3 hours. This was probably the fastest 3 hour movie I've seen in a minute, at least. So I felt like it had a pretty good beat to the story and everything. The visuals were amazing. I think James Cameron did a pretty good job, and so I actually can't wait for the sequels. I heard there's supposed to be a third and a fourth movie, which is exciting. So I look forward to that for sure, and to see where the rest of this franchise goes should be also pretty interesting to see. So tell me what you guys think. Did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed expectations? Maybe it didn't. Maybe you were disappointed. Go ahead and uh, share in the comments below. Make sure also to like and subscribe for some more reactions, some more reviews, and eventually I want to do some other types of discussions, maybe like video essays or something like that. So we'll see where that goes. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.